Have you ever wanted to do this? Well, stay tuned to learn about a build that not only makes this possible, but also allows you to have grenades for almost every engagement in Crucible. Hey, what's up guys? I'm Marshix, and today we're looking at a Titan build that can allow for one-shot sticky grenades in the Crucible. This build can obviously be used in PvE too, but you might want to make some changes. So what I'll do is go over the Crucible build first, and then I'll go over what changes I would make for PvE. First thing you may be asking is, how are you even able to kill guardians with one magnetic grenade? I thought it only weakened them. Well, Timmy, you're right. But this season, if you look over at our Seed of Silver Wings artifact, oh, what is that? Oppressive Darkness. Causing damage with a void grenade adds a weaken effect to combatants. Yes, this allows magnetic grenades to one-shot. So now that you know how to one-shot people with grenades in Crucible, how are we consistently getting grenades back? The first and most obvious thing is our 100 discipline. This allows us to get our grenades back in 32 seconds, assuming there's no other ways of us getting grenade energy. We're running bottom tree sentinel, so we can also have superior arsenal to give us grenade energy on grenade kills. This gives us about 20 to 25% of our grenade back, which definitely helps out. Bottom tree also allows for us to use shield bash, aka purple shoulder charge. The exotic we have is Armamentarium to give us a second grenade charge. You'll probably rarely have two grenades, but the fact that you can have a grenade and still be regenning one in the background makes this probably the best exotic for this build. Now, this build could stop there, or we could optimize everything to get even more grenades. Impact induction to give us grenade energy on melee hits, taking charge to charge us with a light upon picking up orbs of light, stacks on stacks to give us extra stacks of charge with light, firepower to give us grenade energy after throwing grenades while charged with light, fastball to throw grenades farther, ashes to assets to give us super energy on grenade kills, breach resonator to give us grenade and melee energy on kills with a shield piercing weapon, and any weapon that can get anti-barrier. This season, those are auto rifles and SMGs. For some suggestions, check out my top 5 anti-barrier weapons for Season of Arrivals, link in the top right corner. That's pretty much it for the PvE section of this build. So how do you change it for PvE? Well, as we all know, bubble is almost necessary for a lot of bosses. I'm not saying that you have to, but I would probably swap this out with top tree. The main thing you'll be missing out on is superior arsenal. If you can get away without using bubble, feel free to continue using bottom tree, but don't be that guy in the raid team that doesn't want to support your team. I originally thought we would have to change a few more things, but everything still works. Instead of straight up killing things in PvE, just make sure you're using your grenades to apply the Oppressive Darkness debuff to weaken anything hit by it by 30% for 5 seconds. Besides that, the build basically plays the same as the Crucible one. Before we end the video, I wanted to mention something that you will come across. Magnetic grenades can be a little weird. For my tests, if your opponent is moving too fast, it won't proc the debuff right away, so it won't kill them. When I say too fast, I pretty much mean at sprint speed. If you're in an engagement where both of you are not moving too much, these grenades will work. If your opponent's running, don't even waste your grenade, or if you do decide to use your grenade, just make sure you're ready to clean up the kill. Besides that, it's a very fun build and I would highly recommend playing around with it. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with all my Destiny 2 content. I want to thank you all for watching. I'm Marshix, and I'll see you next time.